You weren't waiting on me, you
Norris. Hey, Norris. Hey, Norris. Holy fuck. Cody is fucking drunk. Well, look what I sent you. That's what that. What did you say? In order to what? You ordered these nuts in your ass, bitch. Hey, Cody, I have a serious question to ask you.
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, so you do know, in order to receive respect, you can't demand it, right? Okay,
but here's my thing. You literally waited on Rucking for fucking 2 hours, nigga. I had my whole team ready. Add 3 fucking players. And you couldn't fucking accept that, bro?
Well,
you some fucking low-life bums, bro. If you want some fucking hand-me-downs, roll the fuck up, bro.
Cody,
I was willing to take fucking 3 players versus y'all's 4. And we can play it like it is, bro. I got my fucking team ready to go.
Okay, well, Cody,
let's fucking go, bro.
We had.
Stop fucking being a pussy-ass coward and let's fucking play.
Cody, we had 4 people searching for 2 hours to where you're trying to.
Yeah, because you were waiting on Rucking, and look how well that turns out.
And now.
You wonder why I fucking traded him in late night.
And now we are getting ready for late night. So.
This is why I traded him.
We're getting ready for late night. You're gonna have to talk to my team owner because at this point I don't know what the fuck's going on. But you, Cody, I think you're taking this thing way too far. I've been talking to you with respect, but you've been yelling racist remarks. You need to take a chill pill, get off the game. It's just a game.
Look,
Cody, a lot of people, a lot of people don't like you, okay? A lot of people don't like you, and I'm starting to see why.
Don't like you, but look,
I don't go around yelling racist remarks at people. Every time we versed you on a team, they've always said, "Oh, Cody this, Cody that." Half the league doesn't like you. When I play, I don't bitch people out or anything like that. People may hate me, people may like me. I don't care what other people think, as long as we all have fun. But right now, you're not making the league fun because of how you're acting.
It's not on me, man.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, like, the way you've been acting, like you've been saying the N-word to me, calling me pussy as whatnot. I've been trying to, like, have I swore to you or anything tonight?
Bro, I don't care, bro. I have my team of 3 ready to play y'all, and y'all back down.
Okay, well,
we were fucking searching for 5 minutes, bro.
Listen, we were searching, so we started searching at 8, okay? And at 8:40...
Like, respectfully, there could be misconsiderations and everything, but, like, you do not put this shit on me, and you do not turn this shit on me, bro. You don't know me personally, and I fucking told Bang to draft you because I respect you as a player. And if you can't put that same respect towards me, then you could respectfully fuck off. Die under fucking bridge, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Cody, listen. I don't care what's going on, okay? We waited for 40 minutes, and then I said, you know what, let's give them to 45.
You waited on rookie.
I said, you know what, let's give them to 45.
I'm not rookie, bro.
My owner said, my owner was saying, you know what, my owner was saying no, we would have just called it there. I was like, no, let's wait 5 minutes.
I don't give a shit. Did you not see the scoreboard?
The scoreboard said 0-0, and the game hasn't started because we were waiting on you. We were waiting.
It's 51 semis. Move on to the finals, which y'all have yet to play a game tonight. And
okay,
I see
you know,
your frustration on that.
Because we're frustrated because we spent 45 minutes searching, and now we have to get ready for late night.
Waiting on rookie not to show up.
We're waiting.
Whenever I tell you I have 3 players ready to play this game, let's play it. Let's play it.
Cody, you're not understanding. Right now, we are getting ready for late night because we waited way too long. So you're gonna have to talk to Bang and reschedule it for another date.
Let's play the game.
We can't because it's too late.
No, we can play it right now.
No, we can't because of late night. So talk to Bang and when you're, no offense, sober and calm and collected, and reschedule this game, okay?
It has nothing to do with me.
Okay, well listen.
I had 3 fucking individuals ready to play your fucking 4, which if we took it up the ass, then we took it up the ass, bro.
Listen.
So, don't turn this shit back on me, bro.
I wasn't.
If you wanted me to make this a game, I would make it a game. But I have what I have available, and I was willing to take it, bro. Because I don't pull that low-life, bum-ass shit of, I need all my fucking players. I'm not a fucking pussy, bro. I will fucking play it with what I get. If it's 1v4, we can play it. Let's go!
We can't because of late. Oh, he just left the call. I talked to him with respect, right? Guys? What the fuck? The sends are tied. But yeah, so can y'all confirm I talked to him with respect?
Yeah, that goes without saying.
Like,
again, you're dealing with somebody who has serious emotional issues.
Like, I had to deal with that for 45 minutes that I would never get back.
Exactly. Like I said, save your breath. Not worth it. I would just say, you gotta talk to Kangaroo schedule. I gotta go.
Oh wait, you gotta go?
No, that's what I would say to them.
Oh.
You gotta check with Bang, whoever the owner is. Check with them, reschedule. I gotta go. Be on time with that. Have the guys ready to go. We can run it right or whatever, or you're a bit live with him. Just around. Just quick, do it. put together, but alright, so we got
Like, golly. I knew people, like, had problems, but, like, as soon as he started cursing earlier, I was like, yeah, I'm like, he hey, Norse. I will, man. Couple weeks ago there, when I was, like, beyond shit and net, I was honestly debating on going on, like, the IR because of how I was, like, playing. And then, like, when you put Reaper in at the beginning of Apex playoffs, sorry, no, Apex All-Star game, I was like, actually, I might have needed, like, it was just like a factory reset thing for me, right? The first game we won, I think, 11-5, and then the next game we ended up versus Menace's team and all that, to where I only let him one goal. But, so, I just want to say thank you. Oh, Chara, you should have went on D and picked your person as Zdeno Chara. What? But yeah, fucking. Well, Char, you're like me. Like with me, when I'm in net, I think Norris, you more know. Like when I'm in net, I barely speak, right? Yeah. Hey Norris, can you pick a position so I'm not like party leader tonight, please?
if you don't mind, I prefer right
Oh, and Norris, one more thing. Can you give me the ability to customize the alternate jerseys for the All-Star game? Oh no, we're talking about Apex. It's coming up. It's this month. That's all I'm saying, I think.
Yeah, I can probably work something out.
Okay. Hmm. Like,
You're not free tomorrow. I know you put your ass. I just got through it after.
do we have a game on the 20th? Do we have a game on the 23rd?
So you got Bang and, you know, that. I haven't posted anything yet, so I was like waiting in the wings, hiding in the shadows, watching for hockey changes there.
I got a question. Norris.
all our studs out there.
Oh, Norris, did you tell Chara about me in that?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
Sorry. I don't. I actually haven't. I've had very little interactions with Char slash Big Dad slash whatever. So. But I'm actually really
So Chara,
with good reviews.
Chara, there's times where like I'm like what wide open. There's times where like it's a wide open net, and then I'll make it like a save out of nowhere. Oh, you know what you know what I could do? Yeah, you know what I could do once we win? I can add like a photo of a guy that's like 12 feet high. Oh, he's only 5'10". Never mind. I'm gonna have to add a midget. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him 5 minutes to get in here, and then we're gonna just send out invite to whoever you guys have on or that you would want to have to run around with. Otherwise, be able to get one in. I mean, I'm very much opposed to the hey, dangerous 10 beyond the 8 for warm-ups or you're sitting. I'm like, well, people have real lives and real shit to. But you know, when you're getting me one warm-up in, it's like, son of a bitch. I won't fault anybody for it, but it's frustrating. Yeah, man, I don't want to warm up for 2 hours and such, but you know, a couple of games is nice. One's sort of minimum, otherwise, what do you do? It's really hot. Like a lobby simulator. But I get it, you know, Hut's got to work late. Reaper's, you know, working. Hockey's working. I mean, hell, last time I'm working, sometimes I don't get off before the game time, so I don't have a problem with it. Just ideally, it'd be nice if we can get at least a warm-up game in.
What?
Going into third. Oh, well, that's not going to help us out there. Hey, I'm off work tomorrow, so I'll just let me know how it be tonight or tomorrow morning, whatever. I'll kind of post lines. I like 10 o'clock, so maybe weird. Or if you think you can make it, check in and I'll line you up. And if it changes, no big deal. I've plenty of guys in one place. So I'd love to see. So we got Tom available, we got Car available, we got Ash, we got Vinyl. So we're gonna have a stud. A set of guys out there. Well, it's funny, we played the Ducks. Essentially, it was most of the Ducks. When the last time we ranked for
See what I do from your
we just
work
absolutely
mode?
shit smoked.
See, Mom?
Yeah,
See?
that is weird. So I don't know what the difference in leagues is. Yeah, you just got a camp on, that's all. But you need those solid guys that can positionally play and those guys that can just show up every time. And you need your wild cards like hockey that are just, they just key at the you're in the middle, wings up high, and the breakouts. We only really need 3 bats out there to sit down. And then the center come in for on pass or crashing that. Oh, Bynum. I call him Bynum, but yeah, right. Yeah, he's nothing but good things to say about that. I didn't even know he was like a good guy.
Keep winning. The path for me. The
I have 1T. I have 1T on the right wing.
This is a day in the life of an NHL.
Your goalie.
I mean, you'd rather play sticks and you'd rather run sticks as I'm opposed to fours, but I mean, even if we got to just invite a couple of random guys, when you guys can't even know resume. Yeah, it's all good. About 2 more hours. It is what it is. I mean, what happens in concrete is none of my business. I don't go there, whatever. I just do it. All the shit talk in jet chat, turn out now that I can't handle it, just like what's general chat too. It's basically talking shit too. It is. I enjoy reading it. I just wish it would stay in the other channel. I still read it. So what's general chat for? It's just shit talk too. That's what it is. This is a Kovic shot steered away. This is a Kovic shot steered away. Way over another drive. Oh, save by Allmark. Taylor Hall with a great chance, and Allmark comes up with his best save of the night. Well, Sanderson loses his stick, and instead of clearing the puck back to the corner or over to the side, he tries to clear it as a pass straight up the ice, and it gets picked off. And once that thing gets picked off, all of a sudden now it ends up in a real danger spot. There you see Sanderson at the bottom of your screen, and as it comes down to him, he tries to throw it up, but it doesn't work out, and all of a sudden, here comes Carolina again, and what a one-timer, and if the Senators come back in this game, have a look at this Taylor Hall shot and save. This is a day in the...
Well, like, am I like the only one original from the draft that's still here, practically, besides you, Reaper, and Huck? I like, and I think we even had preseason games. I don't even think I played any preseason games. Did I, Norse? Like, I just remember you inviting me to something, and I see it, I'm like, another team I gotta play for, and then next thing you know, I'm here every night. 10:15 and 11:15 Eastern. Yeah.
I just thought it said, let me know when you're ready. Send your picture. Literally in the same screen, you can see the picture that sent last time. Okay. Never mind, Mom. What's up, boy? Horace, do you mind playing Lefty? Okay. We're just trying to get a warm up for clubs. I forgot that yesterday. Alright, ready when you will, sir. Hockey. Sorry. No, no, you're good. You're good, sir. Hockey is going big tip on that play. No, no 1-2. Who do you not play for? No kidding. Oh, it works, clearly. I've seen you do 1-2s like crazy, so it's interesting. But you set me up for a bunch of great 1-2s too. I'm really trying to look to get you back. I just don't know if there's like time in the past twice. I gotta look for you more. If I got the puck and I'm not immediately shooting it, give me a line. I'll look for you. I'll definitely be looking for you. Okay. Right. Oh, they're easily scoring. Yeah. That's what I find amazing. I'm not gonna like push myself at the act. Like I cannot. I could be down with a guy on me, maybe two, and I'd watch you. I got three people on me. There's no way. And I've watched you guys with you guys. Sure, you get run over sometimes. I'm sure Brody, but a lot of times you do it too, and it's impressive. Okay, Mr. Humble. All right. You gotta we're in the control station. Let me get a call. Oh, good. Yeah. Yeah, I've got a aftermarket DX4 controller for your T. What's Mr. Thomas? Yeah. I was a fool and let my kids play with them mixed up and stuff. I'm jealous of that, actually. I played hockey for a lot of years, so I can do that. Yeah, I played up until 2020, was it 2021? And my kid was in the hospital, and out of the hospital, and my wife was doing everything, and I was playing hockey, and I used to have natural history of like me. So I took a break, and I used to go back. Yeah, but nothing wrong with that. It's just, I mean, you guys could play street hockey, you guys could play maybe indoor, not ice hockey.
How long you putting it in for?
Yeah, I'm gonna find it. I've never done roller hockey. I played ice hockey for years, played in college, screwed up my shoulders, spent a lot of time broken, all that crazy stuff. I felt like I was a freshman, and I just, I could skate, and I could outrun most guys who were behind me and push people back.
Somebody in the Sens game just lost their glove. Yeah. Hey! Ouch. Am I weird? Am I weird? Okay, well, am I weird on the mic? Norris, I thought we were brothers. I'm also what? I'm also what, Norris?
Rosters are set, players are ready. Here we go, a little EASHL action, club style here on EA Sports.
Hey, Chara, I better see you laying bodies out front.
Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Empire have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Big time hit checked in. That's how you finish a play. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
It's tough when you got to start the game short-handed now, so the PKers are going to have to come out and do a job and reset the momentum.
Norris can use his zone ability here on the power play to possibly provide some offense. Let's see if we can get things going, guys.
Mets won a big draw on their own end. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. We got a whistle offside the call. Max gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Some great thievery in the open ice. Sends it out in front. He scores! What a goal!
James, this is just an absolute clinic in body position, how to roll off your coverage, and it's perfectly executed as he doesn't have much time to get the one-timer off, but he gets his stick available and he executes.
Puck scooped up by Hoyt. Orber's got it along the wall. Oh, huge open ice hit.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Moves the puck.
Cheaton's penalty is almost expired.
Well, the man advantage unit might welcome being back at even strength after giving up a short-handed goal in that power play.
I didn't like anything about that power play, James, and I'll tell you who else didn't. The coach and the rest of the team. You can't give up a shorty when you got a man advantage.
Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. Now a quick pass to Hoyt. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it. A goaltender, they have to have talent. They have to have mobility. They have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Puts it on net and makes the routine save. Makes a save again. Orber's got a hold of the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they get it out of harm's way. Orber's on the attack. Play is blown dead with the offside. More than half the period left to play. Buffalo's ahead 1-0. Cheaton's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some...
And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Well, lack of coverage here, and as a result, there is a goal scored against them, James, but it's all about wandering outside the middle of the ice. You know that you always have to protect the middle. You want to make sure that you're only giving up perimeter shots, but because of that lack of coverage, they expose the middle of the ice.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. And off the draw, they take the puck. Puck moved over to Pasternak. He tries to tie it in. Scores! On the wraparound, it's tucked in.
Wow, this is great IQ as well. The presence of mind to know exactly where the goaltender is and doesn't come all the way around the net. Just tucks it in the open post.
Orber's come to life here as they finally got a goal of their own.
Well, they certainly have, and they're showing that offensive production, the ability to get to the net, and they countered, gotten within one.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Sends it over to Pasternak. Great hands to handle the saucer feed. Takes the pass in the offensive zone. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Well, this save is all about the compete to find the puck. I mean, it's a battle, and you're trying to outbattle your opponent. You can see him bobbing up and down, trying to find the puck. He finds it at the last minute, reacts, and makes the save.
Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Moves it to Cheaton. Picks up the puck. Way too much congestion blocks that. And that's off a stick. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. And he denied that opportunity. Tremendous pressure here in the offensive end. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Orebro's trailing by 1. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he takes the pass. There he is from the slot. Oh, he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Oh, stops again. Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Here in the late going of the frame, we got a tie game. Orebro's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. And it's a quick pass to Norris. Stones him on the play. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Denies him. He got all of it. Moves it quickly over to Pasternak. Hard blast. Oh, he had it beat, but it goes off the inside post. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Off the draw, they take possession. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Here's a race for the loose puck. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. The Empire has gained control of the puck along the wall. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2, the middle frame ready to go. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway. Still plenty of time left in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Orebro's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Tees him up! Scores! Who ordered a hot one?
Well, this is a beautiful one-timer shot that's going to beat the goaltender, but how about the offensive zone face-off? I mean, just winning that puck directly back. I mean, no one can react off of it.
Buffalo's won the draw. The Empire have it in their own zone. Orebro's moving it into the offensive end. With possession along the wall. Here's a short pass to Cheaton. The Empire have gained possession. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Buffalo's got it now. Sends it ahead to Pasternak. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
Deep inside the defensive end, still trying to clear. Oh, right off his teammate, and that stays in.
You got to be aware of where everyone is on the ice, James, and this isn't the case right here. And now, instead of clearing the puck, you find yourself in your own zone and you're scrambling.
Orebro's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. And they win that neutral zone draw. Grabs it in his own end. The Salmon have the puck in the open ice. From point blank, scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Orebro's won the draw in the neutral zone. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly, no time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. Great glove save. And he coughs it up with the pass. Sends the pass in front. And that's stopped. On the attack along the boards. Finds some space in the corner.
Norris is going to continue to fight through the shift change, but there is something bothering him. He just doesn't look right.
Buffalo's looking to break out. And that pass is redirected. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Gains the zone. Solid check to slow him down. Across the line, down the left wall. Takes the shot. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. And serves up a little knock on the play. The Empire have it now. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. He was dialed in there. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
When your opponent doesn't have the puck, you can't interfere with their forward progress too much. You can cheat a little bit, James, but that's over the top.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
An opportunity on the power play here. You got to forget about that shorty. Otherwise, you're going to be scared to handle that puck at the top.
Denies him on the slobber. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Scores! It's a power play goal, and it puts them in front.
Well, that's perfect execution. You have that player advantage. You got to use it. They did it. Now they're ahead. This power play goal is a result of the face-off. I mean, winning possession right away, knowing exactly where that puck is going to go, reading the coverage perfectly for that goal.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Orebro's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. And now it's grabbed by Baumgartner. Pokes it away in his own end. Picked off by Baumgartner. And he takes the feed. Picked up along the boards by Baumgartner. Buffalo's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Moves the puck across to Pasternak. Orville's on the attack. Quick pass to Norris. Here's a chance in front. And he denies that. Great opportunity there. Slides it back to the blue line. Scores! Oh, the 1D in full effect.
This is his wheelhouse. I mean, this is exactly where he wants the puck. You leave him open for a moment, and his teammates are going to find him. That's what happens here, and he executes like he always does. There's only certain players that can pull this off, James, and he is one of them. You know that puck is coming to him all the time, but somehow he manages to still get it off.
Here in the later stages of this period, Orville's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Locks him up on the draw as they take possession. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Buffalo's got the puck here in the open ice. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams.
Defense game might be heading to overtime, folks.
Their first power play of the game. A tone setter right
I'm gonna
there,
knock on wood.
Opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Buffalo's gained possession. Orville's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick feed to Pasternak. Here he is with the backhander. From the back of the cage with the puck. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Sends it over to Matt. The Empire have the puck against the boards. Oh, he'll feel all of that after this one. And now he moves it quickly to Cheaton. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. And that's offside, stopping the play. Cheaton's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway.
Norris, penalty has almost expired.
And as both teams are now back at even strength, the power play goes over on the opportunity.
For the power.
And all alone on the breakaway. Takes a shot. Oh, what a glove save there. He read that perfectly. Oh, here we go. You knew that was coming.
Tempers are flaring now. You don't shoot that puck after the whistle unless you're sending a message. And you know, James, that you're going to have to answer for it.
And that'll do it after that one.
Got to know who you're fighting, and he landed a perfect one right there and took him down. You try to get your team going. Sometimes a fight is what happens, and this is exactly it, but the winner is going to the home team.
Play set to resume here finally after a spirited scrap just moments ago. Cheaton's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back.
Oh, it's my left stick. What are you on about? That was my left stick that time. Hey guys, who's going to score in the next 3 minutes and 40 seconds?
moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. Here we go. We're underway in the third. Everybody having fun getting in on the offensive action. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Buffalo's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it.
Trying to gain a step. He's in! Oh, fantastic goal!
Usually that works.
Great play from start to finish as he executes with some great speed to break away from the pack. And then it's all about the execution. When you're one-on-one with a goaltender, you bring yourself back to your practice days and you use your move.
Buffalo's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within one, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
The chance and Cali are saying, "Ruck, you suck."
I'd be surprised to see the 1-3-1 again. They had success on it earlier, James. And listen, I love this. I coach this with my
In
team.
Carolina, the fans are chanting, "Ruck, you suck."
You're taking away the eyes of the goaltender, but you can also pop out below the goal line and present as an option. So multiple variations that can strike.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Cheaton's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Oroville's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Feeds the puck to Pasternak. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Salmon have possession along the boards. Denies them! They score! And the power play strikes once again!
Well, you know that specialty teams are so critical, James, and they have...
Guys, third period, 1:01 left, tied 2-2. Shots are 31 for Carolina. Sorry, no, Carolina Hurricanes. And the other one is... Oh shit, face-off. 12-1 for Ottawa.
He does it and buries it.
Tries to get the puck over to Cheaton. Takes the feed. Buffalo's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Oh, a direct hit on the play. Ho, ho.
Well, the other team, they should be hearing footsteps, James, because he's been doing it all night long. I mean, it is intentful, but it's clean. He's been throwing down the hits all game long.
Takes control of the puck. Moves it to Keith. The Salmon have the puck in the defensive zone. Handles the pass. And some textbook body contact there. Huber's lugging the puck. Picking up some steam at center ice. Grabbed along the boards by Pasternak. Oh, what a hip check on the old school variety. Beautiful. Oroville's got possession of the puck.
What a save by Omar!
Here's a shot. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. Oroville's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. And now he tries to get it across to Pasternak. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Oroville's won the draw.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Fantastic save! defensive end. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Takes it right in the chest. Orebro's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. Buffalo's won the faceoff. Here they come on the attack.
Norris has been so dangerous tonight. He wants that puck on his stick. He's got 2 goals already, and he's looking for the hat trick.
And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play.
Well, he's definitely not at 100%, really banged up out there, but he wants to continue to compete, James. He's not looking to get off.
The Empire have the puck in their own zone. And someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air.
This is not the way they wanted the game to go. Just undisciplined, taking a ton of penalties. They'll have to reset and refocus if they want to find a way to get on top.
Orebro special teams have another big opportunity to deliver here.
The power play has been effective tonight, James, and it just has to continue where it left off. Yeah, it's a critical juncture. They just have to keep doing what they've been doing.
Puck picked up by Pasternak. Too much traffic in the lane. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Pasternak. He grabs the puck here at the point. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the 2 centers were tied up. And he slides it quickly to Pasternak. There's the hat trick, and here come the rodents.
There come the rats. They're going to have to start trying to clean up all those rats, James, because this Hattie is a beauty as he's found the back of the net 3 times. What a great game.
Orebro's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. Grabs control of it at the point. Pass in front. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. And that's just out of reach. Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. Score!
Oh, that was to the fucking left stick again. Like, okay, I gotta see if I have that fucking on or off. Cause I don't think I have plugged that post.
How many times have we seen him score from here, James? In tight to the net. He doesn't need much time. All he has to have his hands ready, and he'll bury it.
The Salmon have to keep pushing here, Cheryl. It's just got to be as elementary as that, right?
It has to be, and they have to make pop plays. Really push the pace, push the puck forward. Not go east-west, not delay and go back. It's all about attack right now.
Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Fires it, and doesn't go. He got all of that hit on the play. Takes the pass. Here's a chance. Sends it over. And there's the save. Buffalo's ready to go on the attack. As the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Play blown down. Let's get the call.
Why don't you get your own?
I'm surprised that the officials didn't put their whistles away in the dying seconds of this
I didn't know
game,
where I
James.
put
mean,
it.
the scoreboard has been over for a while.
Okay, give me like 5 seconds.
And they win the draw on their own end. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And into the wide open cage, it's an empty net goal.
You can't plug that one into the couch.
As well as it's a real insurance run right now. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing.
Alrighty.
That's a strong effort all the way around. Stingy defensively at the end of the game, and they're able to get that empty netter. And it's the dying minutes here, James. It should seal the deal.
Orebro's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. That's it. There's the final describe this W tonight?
Well, when you're getting a lot of shots on net, it means you're getting in the offensive zone, and sometimes any shot is a good shot when you're picking up the rebound.
Thanks so much for taking time out of your schedule to join us tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. See ya.
shit, reverse assignment.
Forever. But the Rice Hogs is the really only dangerous one out there.
Down, down.
Bragging rights on the line here tonight. Hi, welcome to EA Sports, EA SHL club action. The challenge has been laid.
Me again? I think Young's is left wing. Yeah, I'm streaming.
Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Titans take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Looking to make something happen along the boards. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
You know, in this Carolina game, I said last game in the previous game,
Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Nice job tying up his opponent. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. That's set in deep. Orville's got the puck. And he takes the dish.
Reaper.
Richard's got the puck in his own zone. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Elliott. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Offside the call, will get a reset. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Puck grab by Corn. And that's blocked from someone in front. Moves it quickly over to Pasternak. And he puts that one aside with ease. The Titans will play it in their own end. And he slides it quickly to B. Bunny. New Jersey's got the puck.
You fats on there.
Tries to feed it over to Elliott. Orville's got the puck along the boards. Dishes it to Pasternak. Orville's got the puck against the boards. Here's a short pass to Pasternak. And that skips out of the offensive end. Scoops up the puck here. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. And he had the answer on that play. Slides the puck down low. Oh, what a stick save. Now a quick pass to Pasternak. In all alone on the breakaway. Let's get the call.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping goal. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck. Just used his stick and he got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
Orville's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
For the scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
And that caroms off a body in the lane. Out on the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Intercepted in the offensive end by Pasternak.
Yellow, come back more. Too far up.
What a steal in his own end. Orville's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Quick pass to Pasternak. Oh, what a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save. He's one of the best in the game in terms of that butterfly position and once he drops, he's so agile to be able to slide across the net.
Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
Orebro's got a small window with a 5-on-3.
Okay.
A short 5-on-3 here, on the stick, off the stick. You're not going to have a lot of time to move the coverage, so driving it to work.
Save on the play!
Oh, such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about completing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, sometimes you're just trying to buy some time for your teammate to come in and grab the puck, and when you interfere too long, you hold that space, you're going to get the call.
B-Bunny's big tipper zone ability is when he gets to the front and deflects pucks, guys. When he changes the trajectory of a shot, goalies really struggle to catch up and make the save.
Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Norris. Here they come on the attack. Shot. Gets it. He's supposed to keep it out. Keith's got control of the puck in the corner. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Grabs the puck. Nice feed at center. Moves up ahead now. Penalty expires, and they'll go to work with a man advantage. Not much, but it's still a power play.
Pasternak's almost out of the box.
Oh, he'll feel that one later on, but what a block. Still anyone's game as the power play comes up empty-handed.
Well, the only good thing about that power play unit was they got in zone and got set up, but you can have all the possession time in the world, but if it doesn't generate... of inches. If the pass isn't on the tape, if it's in your feet, all of a sudden you're fumbling for it, and that gives the coverage time to defend you. But this one, it's right on the money, and the goal is a result.
Pokes the puck away. The Empire have gained possession off the wall, and he sacrifices his body to block the shot. Elliott stick handling in his own zone. Orebro's gained possession along the boards. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. The Empire have it in their own zone. Pasternak's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. The Titans gain possession. Intercepted the pass. They gain the zone from the left side. Huge steal in his own end. Sends it quickly. Look at this. Passes it over. Can't complete the pass, and the rush comes to an end. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Orebro's got the lead here late in this first period. Off the face-off, they take the puck. One-on-one with the goaltender.
Somebody take North's hall position.
Shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top.
Hey, I just want to say something. If somebody sees one defense go up, one of the forwards come back and cover their position until they lose the puck or something. Norris, let them out. Let them know when you're going up too.
And off the draw, they'll take possession. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck. Orebro's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. Coyne's got the puck along the wing. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Passes it over to B-Bunny. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. And great hustle to come up with the puck. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Makes his presence known on the ice. Puck cleared from the defensive end. The Titans have it now. And it's a quick pass to Coyne. There's an injection of energy with that hit. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports.
want me to leave? I have it on my stream. I love. It'll show. It'll show. See, it's a good thing I'm streaming sometimes. Hey, Reaper.
Yo.
Sens game 2-2 OT.
Sens are gonna lose, and I'm not a Sens fan. I'm a Habs fan.
Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. The challenge was thrown down, and they certainly accepted. Let's see who the better squad is.
Yeah, I know you're not a Sens fan. Yeah, I know.
Alright, let's go.
I think if we were to win this series and you were to win yours, we'd verse you. Oh shit, that was fast.
That's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent. And when you're aggressive and you're urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in. Well, this is a real tough play for a goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area. The puck's on the backhand, fighting for position and getting it off quickly. That's a tough one to read and the reason why it goes to the back of the net.
The Empire have come to play tonight. Look at the energy, and they jump out to a 1-0 lead here quickly.
Well, you said it, James. We can talk about the 1-0 goal in under a minute in the first period, but let's talk about the aggressive nature with which they came out, just firing on all cylinders. And you're coming into our barn, you're going to have to work for it.
Here's a shot. That goes wide. And kept that one out of the net. The Empire have the puck against the boards. Scores! Redirected in, and it's behind the tendy.
Well, not surprised here, and I call this the courageous tip, James, because you got to get net front with good time, and you got to fight for position. You got to be physical in there, and then you got to find a way to execute.
I don't think it was a high stick. It just wide.
Well, he's one of the best in the game, and to be an efficient tipper, you have to have the dexterity to find that puck with your stick, and man, does he ever have it. And that's a perfect example of getting to position, fighting for it, and the hand-eye coordination to pull it off.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. New Jersey's got it along the wall. Scores! What a shot!
Incredible.
Another tip.
2 goals, 30 seconds apart.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely.
Wow, this is his bread and butter, James. He gets net front. He knows exactly where he needs to be, far enough away from the goaltender, then he can get the puck to redirect and catch the goaltender out of position.
New Jersey's gone up by 1 after that goal here in the first.
Well, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. You got a little bit of jump to your step. You're more confident. Now you got to attack. You got to push when your opponent's down.
Along the right side into the offensive zone. Orebro's got the puck along the wall. Big time hit in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Made the stop on the play.
The goaltender anticipated that one perfectly. Why? Because they knew it was coming. Everything is worked through this one-time position, knowing how lethal it can be. Got all of it. He just didn't put it in the net.
Takes the puck at the point. Great blocker stop by Swayman. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. We're still in the early stages of this period. New Jersey's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this 1-goal lead. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a play!
They're able to open up this one-timer by moving that puck around the offensive zone. He gets set to position, James, and he's ready for it, and he lets it fire, and it goes to the back of the net.
Richard's won possession. Feeds it on over to Pasternak. Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Oh, look at this chance. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in a low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save.
More than half the period left to play. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Orebro's got a hold of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Takes a shot, and that doesn't reach the net. And he takes the feed. Redirecting in front, and the stick is best friend on that save right there. Look at this attack here in the O-zone. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Both teams readying here for the face-off. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Slip feed. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
And we'll get a face-off.
It's
after
3-2
the
us,
offside
right?
call.
God.
Richards won the draw. Norris has it in the defensive end. New Jersey's got it in the neutral zone. Pasternak's got the puck. Loses his balance on the play. The Titans move the puck in the defensive zone. Sends a pass over.
B-Bunny's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his 3rd.
Orber's looking to break out. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. The Titans have it against the wall. Denies him with the save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Past the midway mark of the frame, we are all tied up in this one. Gains possession with both centers all tied up in the draw. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. And there's the save. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Richards, quick stick off the draw, wins possession. Receives the pass. New Jersey's got the puck in their own end. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Moves the puck to Pasternak. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Moves the pass in front. And that doesn't connect. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Here he is, shot right in front. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Quick pass across to Corey. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Penalty coming up. Whistle stops the play. The Empire have to serve 2 minutes for boarding. Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
From the point, they take control of it. Here he is, takes the shot, scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
New Jersey's got up by 1 here in this opening frame, but there's a lot of game to go here.
Yeah, and I always feel like those next few shifts are critical because you know your opponent, they're either going to respond or they're not. If they don't respond and you're on your toes, you push them back and you look for a second.
Elliott's taking it from his own end. The Titans take it along the wing. Broken up with a little physicality. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. In the final moments of this period, New Jersey's got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Good read by the winger as the 2 centers tie up. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be to task.
Richard's out here for the power play, guys. We know he's got that zone ability, and it could be a weapon here as they try to get on the board with the special teams.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Gets it out of his own end. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. B-Bunny's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. New Jersey's got the win off that draw. Feeds the puck across to B-Bunny. Oracle's got it in their own zone. And he can't hang on after that hit. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Got a step. Oh, and the defender had a different idea there.
Well, he thought he had it, and then the defender comes out of nowhere, jumps to the puck, fights for position, and negates that opportunity.
Oh, there's one more.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. And there we go, icing is the call. B-Bunny's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
New Jersey's got the puck in the defensive end. Shot, and he hangs on just as time runs out. That's it for period.
I think I went to slide to my left, and then I hugged the post, went to get off the post, and it just, yeah.
And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Oracle's been struggling to manage the...
Oh, what a chance here! To the net! They score! Striking in, and they finish it!
He's in on a breakaway, and some guys know exactly what they want to do, and some guys take what's given, but what a shot that is. He had no chance.
Richard's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. And puts the body into it. Look at this! Here's a pass! Pass is blocked, and they can't find each other. Plays it in on the breakaway. Oh, denies another play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Taken by Pasternak. From the point, looks to make something happen. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Here's an offensive chance. Great hits-up play with the stick by Richard. Still has possession. Strong defensive effort. Knocked off the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Looks to pass it to Coyne. Plays the body into that play. Slides it quickly to B-Bunny. Fires it on net. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Steps inside. And the score! And look at that. Wait, hang on a second here.
I do not think that this is going to count. The official waved it off immediately.
The power play unit goes right back to work.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
And that caroms off a body in traffic. Can't pull the trigger. Denied by the goaltender. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. B-Bunnies ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Orebro's got it in the defensive zone. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Richard's ready for the draw on this man advantage. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Can't connect the play. Trying to clear the puck from his own end.
Sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit behind the play.
Here's the pass. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
New Jersey's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Power play is over. Both teams back to even strength.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score, and this is the expectation of the power play, and they go back to the bench with their heads facing their skates.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Orebro still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. Richards won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Broken up at center by Pasternak. Orebro's got the puck against the half wall. Grabs the puck. New Jersey's got the puck. And that's a great read to pick off the pass. The Titans gain possession in their own end. And now he moves it quickly to Coyne. Goes right to the crease. Can't connect as it goes on the stick. The Empire have taken possession in their own end. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Puck scooped up by Elliott. Orebro's looking to break out of their own end. Slides it over with pace to Pasternak. Play whistle dead, offside the call. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Titans have some breathing room as they lead by a pair. It's 4-2. Along the half wall with the puck. And he slides it quickly to Norris. Shot from the wall. Oh, he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. Wilkinson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Orebro's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed.
Moves it to Richard. Orebro's got the puck against the board.
Yeah, Sens just lost on penalty to the power play. The Senators just lost on a delayed power play kill. Oh no, looking at it for goalie interference.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. The Titans will play from the defensive zone. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Pasternak's getting 2 for boarding here.
I won't be surprised to see the 1-3-1 again. They had success on it earlier, James. And listen, I love this. I coach this with my team because I love the bumper spot and I love the net front player. You're taking away the eyes of the goaltender, but you can also pop out below the goal line and present as an option. So multiple variations that can strike.
We got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, that's going to be an interference call, and it's a deserved one. You can't impede the forward progress of your opponent, and that's what happens here.
New Jersey's got a 5-on-3, and the clock's their BFF here.
With all this time on the 5-on-3, yes, you can be more patient, but you don't want to get lulled to sleep on the outside. You have to move the coverage a little bit outside of the middle of the ice to be able to open up those lanes and execute.
Play is called for offside. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. They take possession as he locks him up off the face-off. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. New Jersey's got control of the puck. Angles it over to Elliott. The Titans play it along the boards. Poor pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. The Titans cross the blue line and are on the attack. New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. Hammers one at the net. Grabs it with the glove. Pasternak's penalty has expired, but they remain shorthanded as he joins the kill. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Richard's won the faceoff. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. New Jersey's got possession of the puck. Played big in the moment there.
What a fantastic read and push to get cross crease to make the save.
Scores, and that's 3 unanswered goals, and as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Peabody's won the draw here in the open ice. Sends it in on the attack. Oh, and it goes just wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought here, James. With the pressure coming in on him, he just releases the puck quick and he misses wide.
They gain possession here inside the neutral zone.
Sorry, all I tried.
And we'll reset things after that icing.
Game is still tied.
New Jersey's offense has come to shine here tonight as we look at the score here late in the second. B-Bunnies won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Elliott's going to play it against the half wall. Here's a chance in front, and that's intercepted. Race for the puck here, icing waved off on the play. Stores and hammers that home on the one team with authority.
Yeah, so kind of a word of defense here, Reaper. So that delayed power play is now going to be a penalty shot.
No mistake, as he usually does. You know, his one-timer is unbelievable when everyone knows exactly where this puck is going and they still can't defend
Yeah,
it.
so delayed power play, and then the guard got called back because of offside, and they're putting that power play to a shoot to penalty shot.
Quick shot. 40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next.
Hey, Reaper. Reaper. Hey, Reaper. Carolina has 40 shots on that. Oh, shit. Oh, double OT.
Chuck family, what a game. Chuck 7-5 Carolina in the first overtime. That's right. It's the Stanley Cup playoffs on Sportsnet. Wow. Was Rogers Canada's best 5G plus network, the world's best pancake? Can I get that hotspot password? Yeah, it's with Rogers Canada's best 5G plus network, the world's best pancake.
Referee in position for this challenge. Let's find out who gets the bragging rights in this one. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. The Titans get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. And somehow he hangs on. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. Norris carries the puck in his own zone. Moves it around along the half wall. And he totally whiffs on that one. Quick feed down low. The Titans will play the puck from behind the net. Moves it quickly over to Pasternak. With possession along the wall. And that goes off, pulls off a body. The Empire have gained control of the puck along the wall. 2-on-1, here we go. And I think he would have liked another 15 feet on that play. Delayed penalty looming. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, the game is so intense and competitive, sometimes you can get way too aggressive along the boards. And that minor, it's going to be a boarding call.
Speed Bunny's got an opportunity to help the power play score here, guys. One way he can do that is by using his zone ability to get them going. Let's see how it goes here.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Back to the point it goes. Nice save off the tender's pad.
This is one of the most dangerous and difficult stops for a goaltender because the puck changes direction. They're going one way, and then all of a sudden it's going the other. But how about the deflector, the tipper in front of the net? Good timing, good body position, and then, of course, having the hand-eye coordination to get it done.
And that puck leaves the zone. Scooped up along the wall by Pasternak. Orebro's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Sends the pass over. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Both sides are evened up as the power play has expired.
Well, he's definitely not at 100%, really banged up out there, but he wants to continue to compete, James. He's not looking to get off.
Here's a short pass to B. Bunny. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And he shuts the door on that. Trying to clear the zone. And his teammate comes up with it. New Jersey's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, what a hit! Breakaway! Slid to the middle! And that's stopped! And another stop!
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed the scores!
On a deflected shot, everyone
be
always
boys.
talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well? and the ability to just tap it down and redirect it.
Orebro's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And, you know, there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
New Jersey's got a hold of the puck. Pass to Elliott. Sends the feeding touch. Scores! What a play!
You don't have elite hands like this if you don't work on him, James. And you know he's put in the work because when he gets into these spots, he's got poise and patience with the puck. He can dangle with the best of them. And it's shown right there on that goal.
Norris plays it now. Quick pass to Richard. Here's a shot. And he comes up with the glove save. Past the midway mark of the frame, it's all tied up. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. And he comes up with a huge stop. Rocks him. And the officials waving off icing here. Orebro's looking to break out. There's the whistle, icing the call. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Here he is on the backhand. Takes control of the puck. Oh, the clearance off the mask, and he shakes it off here after making the save. The Empire have the puck against the boards. Good hit on the play. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. The Titans have it behind the net and sends it off course. Orebro's got it in their own zone. The Titans have it now. Quick feed to B-Bunny. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Here in the late goings of the period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. B-Bunny's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Lets the wrister go. No room for that one to get through. Right through center and into the offensive zone. The Titans played along the wing. Shot on net. Blocked in traffic. New Jersey's got it on the line. Good defensive effort to poke it away. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck now. And he slides it quickly to Coyne. Here's a shot and makes the save. Here's a chance behind the net. Thunderous hit check on the play. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And now it's grabbed by Richard. And it's a quick pass to Pasternak. He got all of that one. Off the bar. I think that caught the inside of the post. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Listen, it's a tight game. It's late in the period. You've taken a penalty. Now you got to stay in the present, stay in the moment, kill it off, and then you can reset in the intermission.
New Jersey's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Orebro's got the puck in the defensive end. Pasternak's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, Sunday's thought that was in, but that went off the side of the net. Wilkinson's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Coyne's got it against the boards. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And he takes a shot. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The Titans go right back at it on the power play here, win the draw to start the frame. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. The Empire have possession shorthanded. Pokes the puck away. Dishes it to Norris.
Richard's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Keeps a hold of it on the play. Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has expired. Comes up with the stop.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave them.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We are all tied up in this one. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck. The Titans will play it in their own end. Moves it to Elliott. Picked up along the boards by Coyne. That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there. The Empire have gained possession off the wall. In close! Overnight on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
And offside, we'll get a reset here.
As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Richard's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Bank pass off the boards. And we'll get a breather here with offside to call. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession.
Wilkinson's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
Puck picked up in the open ice. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. New Jersey's got possession here in their own end. Blocked in front. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Slides it on over to Norris. With the stop. Orville's got the puck along the wall. New Jersey's got possession here in the neutral zone. The Empire have possession along the boards. A chance on the rush here. A pass. Oh, and that shot is off target. Oh! Orville's got the puck against the wall. New Jersey's gained possession along the boards. Slides the puck over. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Pasternak. Works it across to Richard. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Orber's moving it along the wing. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. The Titans look to start the transition game. Puck picked up by Corey. You'll need more than that to beat him. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Here in the back half of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Made that stop. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. And that's poked away. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
In this game, you're always trying to buy time for your teammates, but sometimes if you hold on a little bit too long, you're going to get the interference call.
Wilkinson's butterfly effect zone ability is when he makes himself big, covers the net, and still has that mobility well down to keep up and make the stop, guys.
And off the draw, they'll take possession. Feeds the puck over to Elliott. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. He grabs the puck here at the point. On the attack along the boards. Scores! Putting the special in special teams, they take the lead.
And often when you're on special teams, James, it can go either way in terms of the momentum. If you don't generate anything, it goes the other way. If you generate something, it's all in your favor. I'll tell you what, that was execution.
Orebro's rolling now, having taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
Well, yeah, they got to be a wave of momentum that continues to push and press now, James, as they seem to have control of the game right now. They can't give any momentum back to their opponent.
Pasternak's got it along the wing. Takes the feed. Oh, stops him with the ball. Great reflexes there.
I'm not sure how we saw this puck, James. I mean, he screened, there's a ton of traffic, and he finds the puck to make the save. That one's a fabulous one.
New Jersey's put up a lot of shots and so far plenty of scoring chances, and yet they still trail here in the second. Richard's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. From the place 99 made famous, the Empire have taken scores! Oh, wow, what a finish on the one-timer!
It always amazes me, James, because we know where this puck is going, right in his wheelhouse. Everywhere knows where this puck is going, but he still converts on it. Amazing shot.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Orebro's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Orebro's got it in their own zone. Moves it over to Pasternak. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. And they win that neutral zone draw. Here's a chance. And that one's turned away. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers strummed up. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. And he easily stops that one. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Here in the late going of the frame, it's a 3-1 hockey game. Lots of offense already. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Rocked him in the open ice. On the breakaway! Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this
You killed him.
battle, and the goaltender is so
Thank you.
dialed in, tracking and makes that save.
The Empire have found themselves undermanned. Interference the call. The Titans once again send out their power play unit.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Pushes it across to Pasternak. On the attack along the boards. Sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Oh, wow, stops again.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Orebro's got it, and they're on the attack.
Pasternak's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous.
Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James? And he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else.
The Empire have now extended the lead yet again, and when you look at things going at all ends of the ice, this has been dominant, and we're still only in the second.
Well, it's a one-sided performance. There's no question about that, and they'll want to ride that right through to the intermission, one that I wouldn't want if I was in this position. You can bet that the coaches will continue to press and try and elevate their group, because you know that the third period, they need much of the same. You're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take a penalty because you're chasing the game, and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
A nice little break for the defenseman here. One less forward to deal with as we have some 4-on-4 hockey on tap.
4-on-4, you want to utilize north, south, east, west, and capitalize on the speed with the extra ice available. You can bet your coaching staff is going to put some pretty quick players out there.
That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. New Jersey's penalty killers get a hold of it. Tremendous hip check on the play. And they send it right back to him. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. It's a 2-on-1. Here's a pass. And that rush comes to an end as they can't make the play. Scores! And they beat the buzzer and get one right here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here to go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum. And he is so gifted at the one-timer. It's all about his weight transfer and his timing, and he just nails and rocks this one home.
Orebro's been an impressive club to watch tonight, especially offensively, as they lead big here late in the second. Shot! Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down, and there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. We are underway here in the third. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. Icing is the call.
Hey, Norris.
Orebro's on total cruise control.
Can I do it?
attack. Makes the save on the slapper. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Orioles have been on a roll offensively tonight, and they lead it here early in this third period. Richard's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Orioles on the attack. The Titans gain possession in their own end. Here we go, 2-on-1. Textbook defensive effort to end that rush. Elliott's on the attack in the offensive zone. Pasternak's got it in the defensive end. Takes the puck. Oh, a clutch save! And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Still plenty of time left in this frame. 5-1 is where we sit to this point. B-Bunnies won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Stop that one. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Now a quick pass to Norris. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Feeds it over to Pasternak. Moves the puck. Here's a shot. Glove save.
Wilkinson's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Orioles got a hold of the puck. New Jersey's scores! Well, hands, and more mitts on that play.
Magic mitts, James, and you know, it is so difficult to bend when you pull the puck in tight to your feet, and man, this was a clinic. But after the deke, the ability to finish too, all the way around, textbook. Well, they say practice makes perfect, James, and he's executing in the game because of it. I mean, look at the way he can move in tight spaces. He's got hands that can just dangle. And when he finds the back of the net, his opponent's just kind of looking at him. There it goes again.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Picks up the puck in his own end. Into the offensive end now. Chance in front. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Orioles played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Poked away in the defensive end. He's in all alone. Broken up with the back check.
I think he thought he had it, James. He thought he was going to put it in, and then out of nowhere, the defender comes, shows the speed, and the relentless attack on that puck.
The Titans have it now. And that one's picked off. Circles back to center ice. Moves it quickly over to Pasternak. There's a solid collision. And he loses control here. New Jersey's looking to break out. Clear it. And he takes the pass. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Swayman. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Lots of goals on display tonight. It's 5-2. New Jersey's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Great read with the stick.
What?
That clearly was something, Cheryl.
Yeah, certainly it was, and there's some pushback. They're going to need to layer it because they got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
The Titans have to find a way to get a couple more here if they want to try to salvage this one.
Taking calculated risks, James, and jumping into the attack and pressing upwards. Now, you may give up some opportunities the other way, but you got to go for it.
Here's a short pass to Pasternak. New Jersey's got it from behind the net. With authority. Quick pass to Elliott. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Cross-corner dump in. Orville's got control of it now from their own end. And he coughs it up with the pass. Stopped by the goaltender. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Feeds it to Richard. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. New Jersey's got a hold of it against the wall. The Titans move the puck in the defensive zone. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Richard.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
Trying to shake loose. Great back check on the play. And he takes the feed. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Makes the glove stop. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. More than half the frame has been played here. Orville's got all sorts of content for the highlight shows tonight. They lead at 5-3. Richard's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Orville's got it in their own zone. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle.
Richard's had a great game offensively, James. He's been all over the ice, really buzzing around. A reason why he's got 3 points.
In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Late goings of this period. Orville's got a 2-goal cushion here. They lead at 5-3. Richard's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Orville's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick pass to Richard. All alone. Scores! And a quick strike here puts them. Into this one.
Well, the game opens up here now, James, as they're within 1, and if they can continue this press, they can get the equalizer. You got to believe that they can do it right now as you feel the momentum shift. Well, you don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. So you have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. New Jersey's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes the feed. Grabs control of it at the point. Denies it in front. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Looking to set up offensively. Puts it on net. Turns it away on the slap shot. Quick feed to Pasternak. Comes up with the block. Absolutely fearless. Coughs it up in the neutral zone. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Inside of the last minute here in this third. Norris has the puck inside the defensive zone. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. Here's a chance on the attack. Takes a shot. Scores! Well, who needs the man in...
I mean, 4 goals in 24 shots, is that good or bad?
as they quickly strike.
Well, they had possession, they recognized the lane, and to be truthful, the defensive structure, well, they just collapsed and played soft. You got to be able to attack, and the end result, a goal.
New Jersey's put plenty of pucks on net here tonight, but they still trail late in the third. And a nice lead pass to start the transition. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Grabs it in his own end. Slides it diagonally to B. Bunny. Orebro's got the puck. Taken along the wall by Pasternak. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call.
Well, the penalty's inconsequential. They've been dominant all game, and just have a look at the scoreboard. This one's over.
And
they take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. On the backhand, stopped with ease. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. Well, they came, they showed up, and they conquered in this EASHL challenge.
Well, when a challenge is on the line and the competition keeps going, you know, you want to find a way to win because you want the bragging rights.
Hope you had as much fun as we did bringing you the action here from all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Peace.